Here's what happened in the qualifying races, round 12, the FIA Motocross World Championship, the MXGP of Indonesia. MX2 qualifying, Tom Vial down the inside at the bottom of the first hill to take over the lead. It was closely followed by Thibaut Beneston, Simon Langenfelder, Kai de Wolf on the inside in white, taking over third. And we had Mikkel Harup in there, Kevin Horgmo, Adamo, and Geerts, who recovered well to get into fourth, and then third, about 5 corners in after that mistake from his teammate Thibaut Beneston. Then there was a battle going on here between Langenfelder and Horgmo. They were fighting over 5th and 6th place. As Harup came in, he did later go out in the race just to put some laps in. He obviously had a technical issue there. The battle for second position between Geerts and de Wolf. De Wolf went wide, but then capitalised, going back into turn 1. But then on the same lap, he made this mistake at the bottom of the hill, fell out of second place, and that allowed Jago Geerts, Thibaut Beneston, Langenfelder, Horgmo and Adamo to go through. De Wolf was in 7th, but he did find his way back into 6th late on in the race with a pass on the Italian. Jago Geerts circulated in 2nd position. Thibaut Beneston had to deal with Simon Langenfelder, but up front on his own, Tom Vial, 8 seconds clear by the time he reached towards the end of the race. And it was Tom Vial who crossed the finish line to win the qualifying race here today. Jago Geerts will go to the line 2nd, ahead of Beneston, Langenfelder, Horgmo, de Wolf, Adamo, and Cars Makers. In the MXGP qualifying race here in Indonesia, the riders charged down into turn 1. Over on the left-hand side, it was Tim Geiser who swept over the whole shot line first. Ben Watson buried mid-pack. Guadagnini in there as well, the 14 of Jed Beaton right towards the back. As we came out of turn 2 though, Fevre got himself in the 2nd. Jonas was 3rd, Koldenhoff 4th, Fernandez up the inside of the Dutchman and Jonas, but then he would lose out on the face of the finish jump. Jonas would get back himself into 3rd place. A battle for 4th between the two Spaniards, Ruben Fernandez and Jorge Prado. Prado eventually lost the toe to the Honda 114 rider, and then out of 3rd place, Paul Jonas got into the turn, his bike just quit. He did rejoin though, a little bit further down the order, and he would eventually come home with 8th. Romain Fevre started to close in the latter stages on Tim Geiser, but that mistake just cost him too much time, and in the end Geiser was a comfortable winner in the end. His 4th qualifying race win, which means he's on pole for the 4th time this year. Tim Geiser victorious here in Indonesia in the qualifier. Romain Fevre goes to the line 2nd, ahead of Ruben Fernandez, Jorge Prado, Calvin Verlanen, Glenn Koldenhoff, Mitch Evans and Paul Jonas.